Hi, I'm Peter, and like me, I'm guessing you have a love for Blackpool, am I right? So whether you're looking for attractions, amusements, somewhere to eat, somewhere to shop, or even taking in the views from the top of Blackpool Tower, Blackpool has everything for basically everyone. Even places to relax and to take in the sea views from across the Fylde coast. I've been coming to Blackpool ever since I was a kid, and I have formed so many great memories here, from when I was a toddler when we used to come through the illuminations, right through to current times, from events such as Comic-Con, Light Blue Festival, Christmas by the Sea. Blackpool has always made things special for me. So, come with me as we discover your summer essential guide and to find out what is the best thing from Blackpool. Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. What I thought we'd do in this video is just go and have a look around at a couple of the attractions here in Blackpool. Places to shop, places to eat as well. So this is going to be your essential summer guide to Blackpool this summer. Whether you're thinking about coming here this summer, or you have a holiday booked, this is going to be the video for you. Just so you know where to shop, where to go for attractions and amusements and things like that. So yeah, I'm just up at South Blackpool at the moment with the Big Dipper right in front of me. It is really busy this evening, so yeah, let's go and have a look around, shall we? Okay folks, so I'm just on the main drag now. There's a bit of the big one right above me, but there is one entrance to the pleasure beach which I'll show you in a minute. So this is the first thing. If you think about coming to Blackpool, this is like a must visit. Even though I've not been to the pleasure beach myself, I've not actually been in. Last time I was on the pleasure beach was when I was a kid, so it's quite a few years ago. But I will show you one of the entrances because it is up here. It's quite busy this evening as well. I think it's just past 6 o'clock at the moment, so there is a few things that I sort of want to cover. So that's the bit of the big one. We've got one of the entrances here as well. So we can go round here. Yes, we can. So this is one of the entrances. I think this is like one of two, I think. But the park isn't actually open right now. There's Mr. Funshine as well. But yeah, I don't think it's actually open at the moment because it's sort of undergoing sort of refurbishment work, I think, or the summer season hasn't started yet. But yeah. Bit of a look inside. There's Noah's Ark as well, but that's one of the entrances. You've got some fish and chip stalls here as well, donuts, burgers and fries, where you can get drinks and stuff as well. Bit of advertisement now on the wall. You've got the sandcastle right over the road as well. But yeah, and here's the side of it. I think there is a casino in there. So there's the sandcastle over the road. And there's there did used to be a train that ran all the way around. I'm not sure whether it's still there or not. That's a Ford Mustang, that. So I'm going to cross over now, I'm going to quick get myself over this road, and then we'll go and have a look at the sandcastle, which will be the second stop on our little promenade adventure tour. Just before we cross the road though, who remembers when the big Thunderbird rockets used to be in this park here? I do. I remember when I was a kid, and the big Thunderbird rockets used to be, the big red one used to be here, just about here I think, and then the green one used to be a little bit over there where there was, I don't think we can actually walk through. There's no entrance, I don't think. But yeah, this is where it's part of the illuminations, I think it was. So there was big Thunderbird rockets that stood here. Only two of them, I think. But they did used to be lit up at night time, which they looked so good at night time. So yeah. Okay folks, so that was the sandcastle. I didn't want to sort of talk in that clip back there because there was a couple of kids that were giving me a bit of a filthy look. But there's the sandcastle. It's basically a giant indoor water park, so that's basically what the sandcastle is. And then you've got the Grosvenor casino next door, if that's your thing. I actually used to go to Mecca Bingo with my mum. That's a bit further up in Blackpool, but yeah, I've not been in a sandcastle for quite a few years. So the next stop is Central Pier. It's got this car pass. It is quite busy this evening. Horses are making a bit of noise. Look at that Jaguar there. It's a nice Jaguar. But yeah, this is South Pier, not Central Pier, but yeah, South Pier. We'll walk up here. I think we can walk up here, surely. Yeah, we can. So yeah, this is one of 3 piers here in Blackpool. So this is the only pier that I've not been on. I've been on North, I've been on Central. This is the only pier that I've not been on. There is someone on a swinging rope there as well. So yeah, they are quite long. I think these are longer than Brighton Pier. I've seen Brighton Pier and Brighton's quite long. St Anne's Pier is a little bit short as well. I've seen pictures of that. But yeah, this is literally the only pier that I've not been on, so I do need to put myself on here at some point. Just to tick it off my bucket list. My bucket list of things to do. But yeah, right now I'm going to go to... Oh, there's a Velvet Coaster over the road, by the way. One of many pubs and restaurants here in Blackpool. I could tell you stories about this place. I did go here with my friend and his mum, and the night took a bit of a turn. It was during Blackpool Festival season a couple of years ago, and it was a bit gruesome because she did end up throwing up because of the food. But anyway, we'll move on from that. But yeah, here's South Pier. Next stop is Central Pier. Okay folks, so I've made it to Central Pier. Wow, it's a bit of a walk. This beach is quite busy today, quite busy this evening. It is still quite warm as well. But yeah, this is the second pier along Blackpool Promenade. I did actually go on Central Pier. If we've got clips of it, I'll pop them on screen for you now so you folks can see. But I did actually eventually go on that seagulls sodded off. But yeah, I eventually got myself onto Central Pier because I always had a fear of it. If you are new to my channel, bit of a backstory. I always had a fear of going on Central Pier because of the size of the big wheel. But when I got on, it was all completely comfortable. It was all completely natural. So yeah, one of the second piers of Blackpool, which is pretty lucky because Blackpool does have 3 piers. So the next stop will be North Pier. So I shall catch you folks there. Hey folks, so the next stop is the Golden Mile. I did say the next stop was going to be North Pier, but yeah, this is Golden Mile, where you can find a few amusements. We've got Funland over the road, and then next door is the Sea Life Centre, which I've not actually been into yet. I do actually need to get myself into there, and I've got the new Gruffalo attraction underneath it as well. Golden Mile amusements. Now I have actually been in here with one of my subscribers, so it's quite small. I know the new one, but a little bit further up. It's a little bit bigger than this because it's got an upstairs. It's where the old Woolworths building used to be. We've got the big elephant in the room. Of course, it's Blackpool Tower, which we'll get onto next. But yeah, this is the Golden Mile. Quite a few amusements and attractions along here. I can't believe how busy it is for a Saturday evening. Crikey. So the next stop is Blackpool Tower. Okay folks, so this is the Blackpool Tower headland, one of my favourite places in Blackpool. There's a tower. Go and have a look at the we'll go and have a look at the comedy carpet. So yeah, this is one of my favourite sort of relaxing spots in Blackpool, is the Tower Headland. So if you get an opportunity when you do come here, come here. There is a couple of events and stuff that I've actually been on the headland, like Christmas by the Sea. If I've got the clips, I'll pop them in for you now, which future editing Peter should have magically put on screen for you now. But yeah, Blackpool Tower. Now the tickets are £16 for an adult, and I'm not sure how much it is for a kid because I've not got any kids. But honestly, you can get some really good views from the top of Blackpool Tower. Now I did go up a few months ago, and honestly, the views from above, honestly, so breathtaking. I could literally see my hometown of Fleetwood from the top of Blackpool Tower. And I actually went up on a very clear day as well. Like, the weather was perfect, just like it is this evening, with a nice blue sky over the tower. But yeah, honestly, the views are spectacular. You do get a bit of a show in the 4D cinema experience before you actually do go up, and that show is, let me tell you, it is quite something. Because the music that is set to, it's a load of people shouting today. Just 1 minute. Sorry about that, folks. Just let that noisy woman pass. But yeah, the view from the top of Blackpool Tower are absolutely stunning. As I said, tickets are 16 quid for an adult to go up. Now I will be going back up in a couple of weeks' time, which I'm so looking forward to. But during Blackpool Festival and Christmas by the Sea, there is laser shows all along the tower building at the front. There's a bit of a big projection unit at the back as well. During the illumination season. But yeah, there's the gardens up there as well. There is people up there, I can see on the glass floor. They got the gardens up there for this season as well. That's a bit of a, I think they were there last year. But yeah, let's pan down to the comedy carpet now. Okay, so this is the comedy carpet, which you can get a really good view from the very top of the tower. Really good view of the whole of the comedy carpet. There is quite a few famous names on here. Now I did do a video of this. It is on my channel if you want to go and have a look at it. It's a bit of an in-depth video of where I just sort of, I walk around the comedy carpet, just having a look at a couple of the famous names that are on here. Because there is quite a few. There's some over here actually. We'll go and have a quick look. Go and try and find Peter Kagan. I think he's over there. over there somewhere is Peter Kay. But yeah, I did Ricky Gervais. Let's see if we can try and pick out a couple more famous names on here. Tony Hawk's. I don't think that is a skateboarder though. I don't think. One of my subscribers did say that it's not the skateboarder. There's a view from the back side of the headland. Where's Peter Kay? Where is he? I think there he is. I just spotted him. Peter Kay is one of my favourite comedians. Where is he? There. He's one of my favourite comedians. Is Peter Kay. But yeah, that's how all the information is online. Visit Blackpool as well, so if you folks want to go and check that out, you can do. Okay folks, so now on North Pier. This is one of my favourite piers of Blackpool there, so I won't go on any other except this one. Listen to that sea. Gosh, but yeah. Oh, there's the illuminated tram. The thingy tram's out. What do you call it? The Western tram. I'm gonna have to get myself off this pier so I can go and chase that tram down. I just saw it then. I'll try and zoom in. See if you folks can spot it. There's two trams passing each other right now. See if you can spot the Western train tram. Hopefully it turns back round and it comes back this way. But yeah, you can get a really good view from North Pier. And so this is one of my favourite piers in Blackpool. It's just so calming up here. I love North area of Blackpool. But yeah, if you do get a chance to come onto North Pier, do it, because you get to see this view. You get to see the whole of the Pleasure Beach and the Central Pier and South Pier as well, which is a really good view. So right now I need to get myself off this pier and hopefully try and catch that Western train tram. The moment I realised my McDonald's hot chocolate was too watery. What are you playing at McDonald's? Come on. Okay folks, so I'm back on South Headland now with my hot chocolate. Not as thick as I'd like it, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, this concludes this video. Well, it brings us to the end of this vlog. But now it is time to choose the best thing from Blackpool. So yeah, here we go. I think there's only one definitive answer here, and the winner of the best thing from Blackpool, it's got to be Blackpool Tower, hasn't it? If you haven't been up, or if you if you do get a chance to get up, go up. It's a really good experience, and you will remember it forever. Just like I did, with the views and stuff from the top. Honestly, you can get some really good views and really good, sunset shots if you're up there during the sunset hour. So, yes, that concludes this vlog of the best thing from Blackpool. If you like this video, give it a like for me. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Or do you want to see more of these type of videos? Yeah, and that's going to be it. So, thanks very much for watching. Take care, and I shall see you folks very, very soon.